Alright, give you like a little view of our ride home since we're texting you anyway. Say hi, Emma.
Hi.
We're talking to Auntie Tonna. Say hi, Mila.
Hi.
So, let's see. This is Highway 50. We are out in the Mesa. This is the country. This is the street, or one of the ways to get to my house. This is our pumpkin patch. It's exciting, I know. They'll put a bunch of tractors out there soon for kids to just look around the tractors. It's exciting. This was the street our old church was on before we bought our new building. So this is all farmers out here. Well, farmers and pot places. If you really need some pot, there's like 10 places on this street between the Dollar Tree where we just left and up here. I'll show you one in a second. It's exciting. You never run out of pot in Colorado, which you will soon discover as soon as all those rec places take over California. We're making a video for Auntie Tonna so she can see. This is Shorty's. This is like a bar, but they make great loaded French fries. So when Steve's ever here, he gets food to go, and they make great steak tacos. The fire station. It's going to take them about a half an hour to get to my house if my house ever starts on fire. So we can only hope it doesn't, because it's not like I can put it out with a hose because I don't have any water until we sell and move. So just keep along the ride. It's like you're with us in the car after we shopped at the Dollar Tree for lip gloss, makeup bags, travel toothbrushes, face wipes. Did you get anything else? No, is that it?
Lipstick.
Oh yeah, lipstick, huh, Mila? Oh, there's a pot shop for you right there. You'll know, and you'll start to recognize them more and more because you're going to see them all over Corona soon. So, Mesa Organics. That's one of our little ones, just in case. That is Baxter. You can take that straight, and in about 20 minutes later, on a few roads, you'll get to Mom's house. So we just keep going down the country. Down the country. Oh, and there's a cop seeing me having my phone in the air. Hopefully I don't get pulled over. If I do, I'll let him say hello to you. Nope, he didn't turn around. We're in luck. So it says Avondale right there, which shows you Avondale's in 8 miles. It's not. It's further than that, and I don't live in Avondale, even though my address says Avondale. I don't live there. I live in Vineland, but because Vineland is not incorporated and Pueblo didn't want it because they apparently have to give us water, they call it Avondale. So Colorado lies to you. Oh, another pumpkin patch right there. It's all pumpkins. You would think pumpkins here would be cheap since they grow like crazy, but no, they're like $10 a pumpkin. So we wait. Cornfields. We're gonna see a lot of cornfields. Oh, I guess they're starting to cut them on the street to our house. So it's raining today because fall's here. So once fall's in the air, Colorado, it's like, oh, now we have to rain and snow and be sunny in the same day. So we'll get all three all the time. So we're still in the county. This is called the Mesa. Like Corona, you have McKinley, you have like Upper, you have all the different parts of Corona. Pueblo's the same way. You have Pueblo North, which is where Mom and Dad live. That's the university. You have the south side and the east side. That's where all the crime is. You have Pueblo West. That's where most of the younger family lives. And then you have the Mesa, which is the country, and that's where I live. So now you're going to see County High. This is, from what I've heard, the best of our high schools. I believe we have 4. And see, my pumpkins right here. This is one of our farmers markets. I live in farmer market land, so there's a farmer market here. So here is County High. It's Pueblo County High. I believe it's home of the Hornets or something. And this is our high school. So there is the high school. They've had one shooting there. Nobody got shot, but she brought a shotgun and a trench coat. So I got stuck sitting on the side of the road for a while. Okay. Oh, you're gonna get to see our loafing jug. So here's another farmer's market. You can go to all these and buy. They're all Italian owned, so you can buy all the chilies, all of the Italian bakery stuff, Italian bread, anything like that you can buy. And then there's another one. If I were to turn left, I don't think you can see it, but it's down there. And there is the Loaf and Jug. You know, instead of Chevron here, Argo, they love their Loaf and Jug, which you actually have Loaf and Jug there. It's just called Ralph's. Like Safeway and Vaughn's are the same way. Oh, that's our middle school. That's Vineland Middle School. See, I'm in Vineland, so it's kind of retarded. But Ralph's and Loaf and Jug are the same. Yours is just Ralph's. Just like you have Vaughn's and I have Safeway here. So here is the elementary school. If Emma wouldn't have homeschooled, she would have gone down there. That is Vineland Elementary. It's real small, but we decided, oh, corn. If you want some corn, I just follow rows and rows of corn on my way home. This is 36 lane, by the way. When you write 3225 36, oh, more pumpkins for you. Lots of pumpkins. More and more and more. See, just oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of pumpkins. But I'm not going to switch sides. This is all, what's that white stuff? Oh, cauliflower. They just harvested it. So cauliflower for all the farmers markets. Oh, what do you know? More corn. Over here, oh, what do you know? More pumpkins. So I live literally in farmland. I'm the only one who doesn't farm though, because, well, what am I going to do with farming? So, and I don't have no water. So there's more corn back there. Hey, and go, she'll see Walter's house, Emma, because we're going to pass it on our way home. So they just harvested this field. This was, I'm not actually sure what that was. I think it was corn. And now we're starting the whole thing over on this side. So you see them shooting the water. You're still in 36 lane, by the way. This is the Methodist church. The girls call it the Princess Church because of the way it looks. It's kind of old fashioned. I don't know if I can get you a better shot there. Yeah, it's got like the steeple and the fancier, but that's the Methodist church. And now we are on 36 lanes still. Oh, and guess what? More corn. They're harvesting it, so that's why it's all cut. And this was full of corn, but they just cut all this down. So that's no longer corn. But if you want more corn, I can just switch sides for you. I know, I'm probably making you dizzy, but you're gonna like it anyway. So more corn. So when it's dark at night, there's no lights on this street. So it's as black can be. And that's why the girls and I drive home alone every night. I don't know what that stuff is, but it grows really tall. I don't think really anybody knows what it is. But that's what that's not corn over there. It's just green. No, corn's over here. They just harvested this cornfield. And then they're harvesting this one right here now. But these are all farmers. Like all the corn, I'll show you where the corn goes in a second. So this is just how I get home every day. If I'd come from Mom's, it would have been a lot longer video for you to get bored with. But I figured maybe you want to see what I'm tortured with. This is where all the corn goes. You'll see those tractors up there. They're actually moving. You just can't tell. They are turning that corn into cow feed. So this place sells hay and corn and cow feed. They all live there. And now this is what I see for the rest of my trip home. I need no much wipers. Nothing. Just fields. Eventually you're gonna like see a gravel pit and a few houses, but no, this is how I live. There's a couple random horses for you, but just open fields for miles and miles and miles and more miles. So enjoy the ride with us, because this is what we do. So when people come to visit us and then they follow me home, I'm pretty sure they never think they're going to get there. This is the gravel company, and they're suing the city, and the city is suing them because everybody hates each other. So that is that. And here's a popo, and I'm speeding, so I'm going to drop my phone a little bit. Hopefully I am not going too fast for him, because you're supposed to be going 45 and I am going 50. But they don't seem to care. She's just still sitting there. A lot of times I think they park there just so they don't have to do anything else, because the cops around here don't literally do anything. I mean anything. You can steal a car and show them that somebody stole a car, and they will just go get a sandwich. It's kind of pathetic. So some more of our ride home. I know you're intrigued and you're wishing you lived on 36 lane now. because who doesn't want to live in the middle of this? All of this that looks dead, that was all sunflowers that have now died. So a month ago, if I would have done this video, you would have seen fields and fields and fields and fields of sunflowers instead of all of these brown looking dead stalks. Oh, here's a house finally. So here is a house. It's exciting for you. And they also have really old horses, but they're in the barn because it's raining and cold. So more dead sunflowers for you to look at. But here's an exciting house for you. This man, and I think it's a man, I'm assuming, it took him 10 years to build this. He or she or whatever lives there, they are long haul truck drivers is what I can figure out, because I don't talk to anybody, clearly. And they're only there here and there, but they do have a semi. So we're getting into the busy houses now. Get ready for some excitement, because on this side there's nothing. But on this side, oh, looky there. Another house. So you see how far the neighbors are from each other? So you have a field of dead sunflowers, more dead sunflowers, more dead sunflowers. Oh, and a neighbor. And I know none of these people. None of them. So you have another field, another field, another field, and oh, another neighbor. Their son was ran over by hit and run and chopped off his legs and his arms. I heard that from my waterman. So more open field, and then another neighbor. More dead sunflowers, and another neighbor. I've never seen people at any of these places. I don't know if they're like night people and only come out at night, or if everybody's just gone. This is an illegal horse racing track owned by illegal Mexicans. So they hide and they only come out every once in a while so they don't get caught. So now I'm going to switch sides. This is our neighbor, Walter. His wife thinks that I'm sleeping with him, but she doesn't live here. So that's Walter. And then you have his dead sunflowers. And then you're going to see this little fence right here. That's where my property line starts, right there. And it goes as far back as the eye can see. And then you have my field of dead sunflowers. I know it's exciting. I own all of these dead sunflowers. If you need some, I can get you a box of dead sunflowers. So that is my backyard. Everything you're looking at. Well, technically, I guess it would be my backyard and my side yard. But that's mine. And now, oh, there's my beauty. Look at that glowing house. So ugly. But that's where I live. Let me give you a little tour of my house. I probably have already done this, but why not do it again? There is my corral. Oh, you want to see the house again? Look at that beauty. I think I should paint the shutters before I put the for sale sign up, but I'm debating what color I should paint the shutters in my front door. Because, well, it's an eyesore. Because the house is hideous. Oh, you see that thing right there? That table and chairs? Don't be jealous. Oh, that's Walter's crap back there, by the way. We got those for free from the cemetery. I know. You're jealous. So here is my barn. Oh, there's my dead tree. And that white post right there, you see that? Let me see my finger. Right there. That is the hole they stick my water in. That is Emma's, nope, right there. Emma's window. That's my office. And if you really want a machete, there's one right there for you, sticking out of that post. Zoom back. So this is, yeah, I'm going to take you for a little drive through my property. We're gonna take her on the back of the property. This is the back of my really ugly house. All of that's blown off. That would be blown off by wind, and well, siding is expensive, so all my siding's blown off. That is Mila's window. That's my TV room. That's my kitchen. That's my kitchen. And that's my laundry room. But I have no electricity in my laundry room, so it doesn't work. This would be a shed we had, but the wind decided to blow it away. So I don't know what lives in there, except for all my stuff that's probably ruined. That's where I burn my trash. Don't get excited. Because Walter, the guy who lives over there, his dog comes over here and pulls my burned trash out and spreads it all over. So now we're in my backyard. This would be my backyard. So let me just take you for a little drive through my backyard. Oh, you see that pile of trash on the ground? That'd be Walter's dog. So I have to come out here and fight the snakes like you saw in Renee and David's picture, those big rattlers. I have to fight them and hope I don't die and clean that mess that Walter's dog made. So we are now in my backyard. Get excited. So this is 40 acres of fun right here.
That's on the property, right?
Yeah, the girls love it. They think it's fantastic. So let me clean my windshield for you.
If you see the
We're just gonna keep driving. This is my backyard. Hopefully I don't pop a tire. So when Steve's home and he has his truck, which hasn't lived here in, well, almost 2 years because he left it in Las Vegas, him and the girls like to do this. So Emma and Mila get to drive, and they just drive through our backyard because, well, what are they going to hit? Dead sunflowers. So I'm not going to go all the way down because that will take forever because it's like, I don't know, my place is like 5 miles.
Go all the way down.
I can't because I don't have a truck and I don't want to pop our tires, and I don't even know what that is. See, when the wind blows, you just get random trash. So I have no idea what that even is because we're pretty far back. That's part of our house? Perfect. Perfect.
Actually, it's a shed.
Part of the shed. So you can just keep going and going and going and going and going. And if I zoom and you just keep following that fence, it just keeps going further than that.
Or we don't have an air.
And then you go clear to the right for quite a while, and then you go all the way back up. This is my backyard, so this should be a huge selling point. I mean, who wouldn't want 40 acres of dead sunflowers? And, well, sometimes we get cactus. Let me roll down the window. Better view. Oh, look at that view. I know you're jealous. If you look way far back that way, that's Comanche. That's where Steve used to work before, let me try again, before they sent him away. It's so clear here, and the air is so clean, you can see forever away, because that actually is, well, probably about a half an hour away from here.
Maybe she'll
Driving.
go inside.
Well, I don't think she wants to see inside of our disgusting house because we're packing and cleaning. But I don't know, we have some random plants, it looks like, right there on the ground with all of our dead sunflowers. Oh, look at new life right there. I have no clue what that green plant is because I never come down here. But the antelope and the deer, they come down here. They live in our fields. And exactly, coyotes and snakes, as Emma's just pointed out, they eat the flowers that grow on cactus here. So they really love that. So this gives you a good idea of the hellhole that I live in, called 3225 36 Lane. And that's why I am trying to sell this joint and move into civilization. If you love seclusion, like when I talk to people, they're like, oh, I would love to live like that, then this is the life for you. If you want to be a half an hour away from anything and everything, except for the Dollar Tree and the loaf of jug, then this is the spot for you. If you want 40 acres to build and grow and race cars and do whatever you think you could figure out how to do on 40 acres of property, this is the house for you. If you need a corral that we have fully fenced with chicken wire, so nothing is going to escape that unless it's a jumper like our dog was. Our dog Chili, before we had to find him a new home, would clear that, and it's about 7 feet because he wanted to come inside with us. He didn't enjoy living his life in the corral. So he would, oh, look at my burn pit. I get to come out here and burn. So when you heard the story about me getting exploded on and burned and my arm almost got shot off, that I was right here. Oh yeah, look at all that trash. I know you like it. I know you're jealous of my life. Look at this. And a lot of this stuff, not even mine. We just have so much room. People randomly come here and store stuff.
And someone messed up our ground.
That's true. I mean, people are just crazy. The only tree, look, I got a little tree there, never gets watered. This tree right here, it's the only tree that ever got watered. Dead. See those two? They've never gotten watered. They're blooming away. That tree got watered. Dead. That would be my crawl space right there. So if there's ever a tornado, the girls and I have to climb in that snake spider filled thing and go under our house and hope it doesn't get ripped off the ground. That's also where you turn on and off my water that, like I said, comes out of that little white thing. But that would be my office right there, right there. And I know you're excited about this tour that I'm giving you. Oh, more stuff from the cemetery. Let me go right there. See all that, right? Where's my finger? Oh, there it is. Cemetery. Rock garden. That is our rock garden. That is now surrounded by weeds and cemetery furniture. I know. Don't be jealous. Our cemetery table and chairs. Couple of barbecues. This would be my living room, the girls' toy room, and my bedroom. Oh, you're asking about those white things right there. Oh, I'm glad you asked because I would love to share what those are. They're the eyesore of my house, and that would be my septic tank. Because out here you don't, your poo and all your waste that you throw down the sink or anything else, weed doesn't go to the city. No, it goes right there in that patch. You see how everything's dead except for like green and green? That would be my septic tank. So I use a lot of Rid-X. And that's my sad porch that's been built and unbuilt and built and unbuilt about